The baddest DJ this side of town. Mixing the heat.
Ladies and gentlemen,
DJ DISSPARE.
What up, what up, what up? We have Black Troy in the building. How you doing, family?
Real talk, real talk, real talk.
So tell everybody where you come from.
Man, I come from New Orleans, Louisiana, uptown Third Ward.
So being uptown Louisiana, being in uptown Louisiana, like, how is the music scene out there? Because I know there's a lot of people that came out there. There's like that's a competition thing out there, isn't it? Like,
Not really. It's
really?
everybody just telling, where they come from. Like, how it was on their block or they hood. Like, that's all it is.
Nice. So how long you been in the rap game for?
10 years. 10 years.
And you've always been, but like, how did you get started? Like, what made you influence you to get into music?
Once I came home from Angola in 2011, I started off as a motivational speaker and, mentoring kids, and to my right hand, Maceo the coolest, asked me to get on a song. And I was like, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like the muscle. Like, I made sure everything was straight, made sure everything was right for him. You know what I'm saying? That was my movement. But he asked me to get on a song with him. And he told me, he said, man, you got a story to tell. Like, you're a walking testimony. So, man, do the song with me. So I did the song called I'm Sorry. You know what I'm saying? And the song took off. Like, people couldn't believe, like, oh, Troy rapping, Black Troy rapping, whatever. So, it started from there. So I feel like if it wasn't for him, you probably wouldn't even be interviewing me right now.
For real.
Real talk.
So how has the rap career been going in the past 10 years? Like, what things have you accomplished and, like, so far for yourself for the past 10 years?
Honestly, we get it out the mud. Like, nothing was given. You know what I'm saying? We had to work for everything we accomplished up until this point. And there's more to come. But the music that we put out, you know what I'm saying, is heartfelt, is relatable.
You cut out. You got muted. You heard it? Okay. So I don't even know what happened there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hate it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So sorry, repeat what you were saying.
Yeah, we just put out heartfelt music, man. You know what I'm saying? I think I accomplished a lot because, I gave my sons and my daughter example of the father, like, never give up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'll happen if you put in the work, you determine or whatever, it'll happen for you. You know what I'm saying? In the past year or two, everything been happening for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on to something.
So it's like being like, from both ends of the world and like, the street life, doing the business thing and like transitioning between to raising family. How do you feel in the life? Like, from differentiating from your past to like what you're doing now in the future and influencing, like I see you got the merch going, you you're showing real business aspects for like a black man in the business. And, a lot of people just sit there and they say, I'm just rapping. I'm just doing this. Like, what else do you do as a business wise? Like, like just to keep your company going?
Oh, of course, the clothing line. I'm a welder by trade. You know what I'm saying? And I also install, cameras and surround sound in houses. So, my grind don't just stop at rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got multiple businesses that I'm into.
Nice. So being like, I gotta get into this. Like, the music you put out, it just makes me want to go tell a nigga fuck off. Like, get your shit straight, get your life together. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I finished cussing somebody out the other day, and then I heard your track, and it's just like sometimes you gotta spare no nigga. like
Right.
just like,
Real tough.
so what's the whole concept behind that? Like, I love this song. Like, what's the concept behind it?
Honestly,
You come out with this.
honestly, bro, I felt like, I say shit that people scared to say. Like, they might feel it, but wouldn't say nothing. So I'm saying the shit that people are scared to say. And every time I perform, you know, dudes in the crowd be thinking I'm talking about them, and maybe that's the way they living. Like my single fender nigga. You know what I'm saying? I perform that song, people be, they be feeling like, I done cursed them out or something. Like, dude, I really don't know you. Like, I'm just talking about experiences and shit I go through.
Because I've been in this game for so long, played different types of music, and I've learned at one point when I was doing underground shows and working with artists, you do the filler music. And at one time I was sitting there just playing like Chinks Drugs, Pussy Nigga Problems, and all these different things and niggas were feeling that because they did that shit, but they were just feeling it. It's just like how you putting out memes. If I put this song out as a meme, I know I'll get a phone call in a minute. What I mean?
Real talk, bro. Real talk.
Is there a video out for this?
Yeah, I got a video out for Finna Nigga. I'm working on a video for Spinal Nigga.
All right. So I love I just gotta play this. Like, just right now, I have to let the world hear this. Like,
real talk.
It's
about to go down. This is a DJ DISSPARE exclusive.
Black truck. Earn my fucking stripes, nigga. And you niggas buy y'all.
Real talk.
When I heard that beginning, I had to say, like, I know so many people that bought their stripes.
Right, bro. Right.
Beat me up, Scotty.
Supreme.
I ain't sparing no nigga.
From the weakest to the strongest, from the smartest to retarded, the biggest to the smallest.
I ain't sparing no nigga.
From the softest to the hardest, from the broke ones to the ballest. If you eat, if you starving.
I ain't sparing no nigga.
From the weakest to the strongest, the smartest to retarded, the biggest to the smallest.
I ain't sparing no nigga.
From the softest to the hardest, from the broke one to the ballest. If you eat, if you starving.
I ain't sparing no nigga.
Boy, get your bread up. Last night with your wifey. Yeah, she got her head up. Always get what I want. I know you niggas fed up. I'm a dog, fire hot. Yeah, I got a leg up. Bust it from my gunship, you don't wanna get hit. Let me show you where to sit and don't give back lip. I done a lot of shit. Kids, grandkids to feed, but I throw it all away just to make you niggas bleed. Hope I ain't curse my seed. Fucked up attitude. New sense wearing pampers. I'm that fucking dude. Every nigga that cross me, ask somebody, niggas lose. I don't pick and I don't choose. Scarred and bruised, motorbike. I take it to the edge of your life. I've been raised with good manners, but bitch, I ain't polite. If we starving, nigga starve. If we real, that's the deal. If you fake, close the gate, I bring flowers to your work.
I ain't sparing no nigga.
From the weakest to the strongest, from the smartest to retarded, the biggest to the smallest.
I ain't sparing no nigga.
From the softest to the hardest, from the broke ones to the ballest. If you eatin', if you starving.
I ain't sparing no nigga.
From the weakest to the strongest, the smartest to retarded, the biggest to the smallest.
I ain't sparing no nigga.
From the softest to the hardest, broke one to the ballers. If you eatin', if you starving. Can't knock me cocky, aggressive lifestyle. She reached me a lifestyle. I put on the magnet. You can call me a coroner. High body bag and body hot, pussy wet. Go ahead, toe tags. See you rap niggas, I see why you hate me. Always trying to bait me, will it work? Maybe. Too small, been through slavery, not the days of old. Locked down 6x6, no blanket when it's cold. You niggas wanna rap bad, can't walk the concrete. Concrete turn to sand, now they think they on the beach. Fuck with me and get bleached, no breathing yet deceased. Got a son, he want a piece, lay next to you. Capiche, rainfall, blood suckers. Yeah, fucking leech. Big respect, he want a piece. Gotta put in work. Yep. The game ain't the game. You can trade in your skirt. Nah. If that bitch stuck to you, I see you comfortable.
Holy DJ DISSPARE.
Where'd you find this?
Yo.
Real talk.
Oh, like. See, a lot of rappers in the game don't really talk that talk or walk that walk. You know what I mean?
Real talk, bro.
So when you put out this, like your music, like how does the crowd feel when you wilding out? Like what's your biggest crowd moment? Like when you just drop in a track and they just vibe with you?
they be in awe. Like I get phone calls, dudes and females be like, man, you be having me want to jump out the car and shoot somebody. And I'm like, man, don't do it. Don't do it. They be fighting in the clubs, bro. I'm like, man, don't do it, man. That ain't what it's about. I'm just sharing the experience. Like, that song, it come from me having a chip on my shoulder, like, you know what I'm saying? Because people felt like, all right, this is a real street dude, he talking that street shit, but can he rap? So that's the point I was trying to make, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got the history, I got the respect, but yeah, I can rap. It's not a gimmick.
And I like your media. Like, I like the way everything's working. Shout out to Triple P. Like I see you, like when I've been watching everything. Like, I see you doing your thing. Like, how is social media like working with you right now? Like, how are you adapting to that?
It's love. I can't lie. It's love.
People send me. I'm saying,
people.
Being a street nigga.
Being a street nigga.
I just want to ask it on a proper tip. Being a street nigga,
okay.
Like how some people could act online. Has that ever affected you, sir? Because I've seen some guys who didn't know how to transition between social media and the real, like, like what you would do to a nigga on the street and how you would treat him online.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, have you gone into any of those type of situations where people, like, you have to check yourself and be like, yo, this is just, fuck, this is social media. Like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. But honestly, I ain't, I never had them problems. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't get people saying, nothing reckless in the comments, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that type, because I really don't give off that type of energy. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Rap is rap. Like, people know, like, all right, I know dude official. You know what I'm saying? I understand everything he's saying, but I don't come off as, cocky or whatever. You know what I'm saying? For people to be like, oh, nigga, fuck you or whatever. I don't get that type of feedback. So I don't know how them dudes feel, but I don't deal with that. Like, I don't get that, man. And I love the fans for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't try to challenge me or, discredit me or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So social media been good for me. Like,
good. Because I've been noticing social media has been bad for a lot of people lately. These days, like,
oh man,
like they going hard on me right now, man. I was just like, come on, man, leave my brother alone, man. David Chappelle's
they ain't sparing no nigga.
Oh, they ain't sparing no nigga at all, man. It's like,
real tough, bro. Like, damn, I'm glad I ain't in that light.
For fact,
man.
Because, like, we see things that's happened in the industry with certain rappers and things like the Baby and certain people and all stuff, and a lot of people like to try to take down rappers, like, and R&B singers too. You look at the game,
right.
It's like nowadays in the game, like, you can't even really like act the way you want to act most of the times, because you may see somebody may pull your card. Some people try to act a certain way, like, and then you might pull their card. And then, when I'm hearing like tracks like, spare nigga, spare no nigga, like nah, fuck you. Like, if you act like a bitch right now, like, no spare none. But this next track you got here called What You Wanna Do. Now, that's a question that I never thought, like, it's like in the streets, you never ask that. You're like, when you say that, what you want to go do about it, you know what a nigga gonna say? I'm going to trunk. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What is your concept on this?
Oh, my concept on that is, it's people dealing with things and being said, people saying stuff about them, and and it's not really true. It's just, them hating on whatever. So what you want to do is, like, if you standing on that shit, you better back that shit up. Like, you talking all that shit, but you better be able to back it up. So that was the concept of the song. Like I said, I don't have them problems, bro. I'm just going off of, my life and, what I've been through and what's been happening.
Motivational speaking through your music. I see it. I appreciate that because a lot of men's don't like, people put songs out there and they're just like, where's this going? You know what I mean? And it's just like, and then when I hear this, it's just like, it makes me want to go out there and play this for somebody else and go, listen to this right now. This is how you acted. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right. It's crazy, bro.
Real talk. I earn my stripes.
I always say that.
Who you talking to? What you won't do? 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 I'm a cool dude, still beat a nigga black and blue. Boy, who you talking to? I'll get rid of you. Boy, what you wanna do? 50 shots to finish you. You rap niggas fucked up. Lyrics got you bucked up. Niggas won't beef Ramadan. I'm so disrespectful, slap a nigga 2 times. I got 2 hands, roll with 2 knives. You got 2 feet, better beat the concrete before your blood fluids leak. I got a bad bitch, she got a bad bitch. When we leak up, make a magic. I'm far from your average, I'm a savage, put niggas in casket. Black Troy, real talk, conceited bastard. Who you talking to? Nigga. What you won't do? Bitch. Who you talking to? Nigga. What you won't do? Bitch. Who you talking to? Nigga. What you won't do? Bitch. Who you talking to? Nigga. What you won't do? Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Bitch. What you won't do? Nigga. Who you talking to? Bitch. What you won't do? You won't do? You won't do? You won't do? You won't do?
I'm gonna get wild out in here if I keep going. Yeah.
Say the beginning of that song, bro. I let him know I'm a cool dude. I still beat a nigga black and blue. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. Just don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? It's just like, I love that Ramadan. It's just like, yo, just straight.
Oh yeah. Niggas won't beef Ramadan. You know what I'm saying, man? Come on, man. You niggas ain't eating no meat, man. Come on, man. Yeah.
So
I tell a nigga I'm so disrespectful, slap a nigga 2 times. Like I ain't gonna hit you one, but slap you 2 times.
like I said, like a lot of people when you hear real rap, when you hear real hip hop, it makes me happy because like I like hearing a track where it's just like if you act up twice, I'm gonna just punch you in the face. It's just like, yo, for real. He's just like, I'm just gonna get my option and go shoot you. It's just like, yo, nigga, that's
right.
It's like,
right.
My bitch go jump out the ride and shoot you, and just like, yo, nigga,
right. Come on, man. Come on, man.
And then, like, I've noticed in the game right now, a lot of people don't even know how to use their fist. A lot of people don't even know how to like actually even fight. Like, it's just the funniest shit ever.
Real talk, bro.
I don't understand this new era, man. Like, a lot of people just like don't even know how to use hands properly. It's like the first thing they got to jump out is like pull out a gat, pull out this, pull out that. Every song I hear these days, even to battle rap, that's basically all you're hearing is just like clapping and this and that. So,
right.
Being a motivational speaker and putting up merch and stuff like how what is your regular evening like doing being a motivational speaker? How have you reached certain people that are you still talking to this day? Like, you still mentoring or just question?
I kind of fell back from it, you know what I'm saying, because me dealing with the child and it be single black mothers, you know what I'm saying, and they all craving what I have. So they want a man like me, like, you know what I'm saying? So signals was getting crossed and, they was trying to do some other stuff. And I'm like, I'm about the kids and, they wasn't understanding it. So I had to back up for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm a family man, like, you know what I'm saying? I got 7 sons, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I motivate them every day, just me being a part of their life and being here. It feel good, for my kids to wake up and knowing their daddy inside, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I try to set a different example than what you hear on songs. Like, that's just my energy. That just, what I used to do. But at at my heart, in my heart, I'm a father man. Like, you know, I'm a father, bro. Like, I'm a husband. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's my passion. Like, I'm just telling you what I've been through. That's all that is. I say it in every interview. I'm not like that. Like, I'm not like that no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't it always there. You know what I'm saying? I can go there. I could go there, but I choose not to, man, because I'm trying to set an example for my children, bro. Like, them dudes we losing our kids in these streets, dog, like at a high rate, bro, like children, bro. And I'm like, I would not let the streets take mine. No.
I never understood that. Like, you know, back in the days, it was like to gang life. You know, you reached up to a certain age if you were in a gang. You know what I mean? And then that purpose got defeated. And then now it's like you're an artist and you like making it to maybe 30, maybe 25 now. It's just like, I don't understand that part of the game right now, but I just leave that there. And I'm glad that there's guys like you and myself around there that have children that teaching them to be a different path. Like a lot of people who have been in this game, especially in the music industry and a lot of stuff, they lead their kids into their example of what they're used to be in their lives and think that's praise and cool. And it doesn't make sense to me because I talked to a lot of gangsters in the game, a lot of guys, and like, why are you still letting them live what we did? Like, we got the money now to not let them do that. You know, we hustled to not put our kids in that. And then a lot of people did it backwards. Like now, like it's cool to be drugged out and dummies and all that stuff in the game right now. And it's not cool for me, but that's what the whole society's making it with music. You know what I mean?
You know what I tell my kids, bro? I tell my kids every day, I did enough street shit for all of us. We don't need no more street niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? I did enough for everybody. Time, all that, man. It don't make sense no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? It really don't, man.
I got to give you a big salute for that one.
Real talk, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you got to reach one and teach one.
Oh, man. Yo, that's my saying.
Real talk.
I'd say that is knowledge is power and reach one to teach one. Each one teach one. Like, if we don't take what we did and the shit that, like, put out in the streets and tell these kids, like, no, it's not cool. Like, yeah, we did it, but this is the consequences. If someone told me that in the days, I would have just been like, okay, so this is what happened. Like even getting hurt. Some guys glorify this lifestyle and stuff, and I'm just like, yo, wait till you get stabbed, and then you got to recover from that shit. Wait till you get shot.
Right.
Complications for the rest of your life. Like, you know, it's like
you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy, brother? I've been shot, stabbed, burned, jail facing life sentences. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing you can really go through that I haven't been through. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell my kids, I did enough street shit for all of us, man. Y'all play y'all football, y'all do y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be there every practice, every football game, every fucking parent teacher meeting. I'm there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to set an example for them so they can grow up the right way. Like, I'm not about to lead them down that path. No child, really. You know what I'm saying? My sons, like, when they go to the barbershop and people talk in the barbershop, and you can really like relax and say what you want when you're in a barbershop. You know, my kids would come home and tell me, you know what I'm saying? Daddy, you know, they was in there talking about you. And my little partner and them was like, you know, oh boy, your daddy a real gangster. Like, I'm like, dog, tell them dudes I don't live like that no more. I really don't want people to look at me in that light, bro. Like, real talk, man. No, man, I ain't him. I want you to love me for who I am now, not what I used to do or what I was about back then. Look at me now and see the truth.
You see, I had to explain that to someone one time. I even like got into a fight with my own father about this. I'm saying, like, you guys always look at what happened, but what have I done? Like, none of my kids are in this life. I ain't in this life nowhere. You accomplish things, you change your life, you move and stuff, but there's those dudes that still got to bring that shit up. Like, I even have a girl will sit there and she told me she's hanging up my phone, name rolled up on her phone. Dude's like, you know, he's got kids. She's like, and? Like, you know, just
right.
like,
what that mean?
Like these niggas these days, like they just hating on anything. Like if you
they're on some popcorn shit, bro. Like I'm like, man, what is going on? Like
I don't get it.
I ain't never used the dude to get no pussy, bro. These niggas rock like that. They won't talk about you to the bros. You know what I'm saying? Thinking they gonna get the pussy or whatever. But come on, dude. All you doing is putting me on our mind. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, nigga. Thank you. You saved me a lot of work. Like, real talk.
I tell niggas that all the time because in this industry, right? If you're not working, like a lot of people could fake this shit. Like when you got your own hustle going, like you got your clothes, you got your stuff, your artwork is sick when it comes down to your covers and everything. I gotta salute you on that. And like, you know, when I see like how you carry yourself right now as an individual, it does fit what you are as your music. And I appreciate that. And I like the fact that you're telling these stories and it's a story. Like you're just telling the story. It's not like I'm out here doing this
That's
shit.
That's it.
I saw a nigga do, or I did, or I grew up with somebody and here's a story of coming on thing. But most of the times it is you talking about you, but you can make it any way you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's this,
real talk.
I don't understand how, wow, people now gotta put like music into like stupid categories as in, oh, depression is more important than you talking real talk. You know what I mean?
No.
That's what it's right now. Depression. You can't.
They killing the culture with that. Like you gotta let people be who they are. You know what I'm saying? If it's fake shit or not. Like if that's what you into, that's what you into. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate on nobody. You feel me? Whatever paying your bills, bro, getting you that bag, whatever, you know, you go ahead with your move. But at the end of the day, people really gonna want to know, is this shit really real? It's hard for me to sit down and make up a rap. Like you could go through my whole album, bro. I would not say I got a big house or no fly whips or buku money. No, nigga, I represent the struggle because I'm struggling, homie. Like, so why would I tell you I'm in a Jag, you know, I'm in a Jag truck and doing all this type shit? Like, man, no, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
You see, that's a lot of things.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
A lot of people fake this shit, even to the videos, to everything, to all the houses and all stuff. You know what I loved about the game was when Redman used to do shit out of actually the house in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
I fuck with Redman, dog. You know, dog.
Or watching old UGK videos and stuff like that and everything. Like I never understood like the whole, like I used to love, like there's a few rappers like I've seen on the Louisiana and the underground scene where they had videos where they were in the front yard with all the cars with the barbecues in the trunk of the cars.
Oh man,
that's just like,
and honestly, bro, down here I never saw a barbecue in a fucking trunk. Like I don't know what they aiming for or what they shooting for, bro. But you know, if it's working for them, hey man, go ahead with your move. But I can only give you me. Either you gonna love me or you gonna hate me, like Soulja Slim say. Then you gonna either love me or you gonna hate me. Either way, I'm gonna win. Either way. You feel me? So you know, I'm comfortable in my lane, bro. I'm comfortable in my skin.
So
I ain't about to pretend for these motherfuckers, man. For what?
Facts.
Ask me again, bro. I ain't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I said, is there any rappers in the game that you would like to work with?
People that, you know, that give me inspiration is people like Jada Kiss, you know, the Locks, you know what I'm saying? T.I., you know, Jeezy when he was doing it, you know what I'm saying? 2 Chainz, dude be crazy with his balls, like,
oh, for real.
You know what I'm saying? I draw from people that's not really from my city, like, you know what I'm saying? They inspire me because people in my city, we going through the same shit. So, you know, I'm talking that shit, you talking that shit. So it's not inspiring me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I draw the people that inspire me to rap better, metaphors, bars, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm drawn to. So if I'm stuck on a song or something, I put on some old lock shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And listen to that shit and be like, yeah.
How do you feel about that Dipset lock situation? Like, how did you feel about on that? Like, you know,
that shit
be the difference between bars and.
No disrespect to Dipset.
Love Dipset.
But Jadakiss murdered that shit. real talk. He could have did that by himself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. That was two different lanes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dipset was on some fly shit. Jadakiss was on some street shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Facts. So it was unfair to me. It was unfair to me.
I said that a lot to people because a lot of people were trying to argue with you about it. I'm like, yo, man, like Dipset for real. I love Dipset for what they've done in their lane, but Locks, though, like they did drug dealer music, like Locks and the street nigga, like, you know, they saying you had to. That was two different lanes completely. Like, you know, you can't go from already to like, you know, just like to
right.
Self out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm sorry.
Real talk, my nigga.
Yourself, I was just like, damn. It's just like, you know, man, like the game is just different because I'm glad that we had to have this talk on this because a lot of rappers, a lot of people listen to. Like try to compare certain rappers to certain things or certain people now to like Michael Jackson. You can't compare nobody to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson did when nothing was nothing. You know what I mean?
Michael Jackson is Michael Jackson, nigga. It's only one. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody knows
there's no comparison
thing that he's done. Like, you know, you can't go back and say, "Oh, I'm better than him." Then, like, nah, man, because if it wasn't him, there would be no you. You know what I mean? So it's like that's why I like.
Say, bro. To go back to something you asked me about, know who I love to do a song with?
What?
Chris Brown.
You know what?
Bro, like, dude, like really official.
Bars too. He got bars too.
Oh, dude, official. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would do a track of Chris Brown any day. Like, trust me. Like,
hell yeah.
Chris Brown.
I just want to see that nigga. I want to see that nigga dance like that nigga cut up like yeah. I'm gonna ask that nigga teach me a move or two, you heard? Shit.
You know, that's what I love about this. Like, you know, when you look at certain things in the music industry, like you look at certain R&B niggas, ain't no R&B niggas been hard like Chris Brown like since Jodeci. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like that's just like when Jodeci was kicking around, niggas were just like, yo, man, just fuck. Them niggas just like could sing like a motherfucker, but they hard as fuck. Like they're just the hardest. Like can't see this look like you just want to slap a nigga. You know,
real tough.
So. How's the game going with the merch? Like, you know, I see that you came up like there was another picture I saw where you had like you got like a lot. Like how far is your merch game going?
Oh man, I can't hold nothing. Like everything I get, it goes so fast, bro. This is actually behind me. It's really my collection. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my collection.
For yourself, nice.
Yeah, that's my collection.
That's hard to do. I like salute you on that, like, cause it's hard to keep some shit around, man.
Man, say, bro, it's really hard, and I appreciate people from Brian. You know what I'm saying? Everything I come out with, you know what I'm saying? I love them for that. You feel me? Cause that let me know what I'm doing. You know, people feeling it. So you know what I'm saying? I may come off as, you know, sarcastic or grimy or, you know, too street sometimes, but it's real life shit. Like, it's real life shit, bro. Like it's
It's
real
never
life
too
shit.
straight, man. Because you know what it is? Some people just get their feelings hurt for real niggas. Like when real niggas tell them real nigga shit, when talk real nigga shit, people just get their feelings hurt. Like the other day, I had to tell somebody just like, yo, nigga, you know you fucked up. And then go tell them exactly straight, like, you act like a bitch right now. Like, I can't deal with you. Like, it's like, oh, you gonna
Right.
fuck with you no more. All right, peace, click. Next thing you know, they call back later. Yo, man, I'm sorry. I was trying to act like niggas got to pull your card sometimes, man. Like you can't be sitting there like everybody think they hard. Everybody thinks they hard,
Right.
man. Like, it takes a real nigga to let you know that yo, I'm tired of your shit. Like you know what I mean. And then like some people will just let you get away with your bullshit. And that's like I don't like about some of this shit in the game because, like you know, Snitch 9, a lot of things like that and stuff won't get away with certain things like in certain places in certain situations. But the industry allows that shit, and I don't like that shit. So it's like, you know what I mean? People think that now you can go like yell at a nigga or like a nigga act on you, you check a nigga, and the next thing you know, they calling on you when you check them.
Right. My advice to them dudes that still trying to live like that, do shit by yourself and you ain't got to worry about that. Y'all crying about what your homie did you allowed that shit. You know what I'm saying? Do shit on your own, stand on your own. You know what I'm saying? I ain't traveling 50 deep, 100 deep. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that.
Because you're
for what?
All of that. I said that because I was telling guys like I've traveled on tour and stuff, and they want to bring like 15 guys to the studio, or like 20 guys on the road and road with you.
Man, when I go to the studio, is either Mace or Goose or one of my little partners. I don't need a lot of people, and you know, to make me feel like, you know, I'm Black Troy, and nah, man, I'm good with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm very confident in me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need all that. Like I'm not saying them dudes. Right. I'm not saying, you know, that's how them dudes rocking or whatever. But all that extra shit, I don't do all that, man. I'm a real cool dude. I don't care if you want to hold a conversation with me. I'm gonna stop and talk to you. I don't care if you want to take a picture with me. I'm gonna stop and take that picture. You know what I'm saying? Because that means a lot to them fans, bro. And when I hear people acting bad and acting, you know, or he didn't want to take a picture with me, you know what I'm saying, man? Why? They're paying your bills, bro. Why?
You know, I'm glad you said that because, like, when you go to events and all this stuff, and you got your merch table set up, and you got all the things going down, it's like you like to set a meet and greet to talk to people because that's the best way to get with your fans is to socialize with your fans. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't seem to understand that's why the fans come to see you. Like, you know, taking pictures with them, being respectful with them is like it's a big thing, man, because they will remember that, and then they will like that's a good part of their life. Like later on, they'll come back to the next show and buy out everything you got. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
If you drop an album, they're the first one.
Man, I want to shout out my Right. And see that Earn My Stripes album. Like I gave him some real street shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, my next album, Earn My Stripes 2, it gonna be street shit, but in a different lane. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a really like relax and get into my craft with this one. Dog, this bitch gonna be smoking, bro.
Can't wait. So right now, I want to get into the song. I've been waiting to play it the whole evening. Like, explain. Like, we talked about it a little bit earlier, but feed a nigga, man. Like, what's up with that?
Say, bro, like I'm quite sure. I'm quite sure everybody that's breathing. No offend a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Always talking about, I was finna get this job, and you know, I was finna buy this truck, and you know what I'm saying? You always finna do something, nigga. When you gonna do it? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When you gonna do it? So I did something
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
You know what I'm saying? When you gonna do it, nigga? Fuck what you finna do. Do it. Do it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
You gonna learn today.
Real talk.
I earned my fucking stripes. Real talk. You a finna nigga. You was finna do it. You was finna fuck up, but you ain't do it. Real talk. I earned my fucking stripes. Real talk.
DJ DISSPARE is in the damn building.
You was finna do it, you was finna fuck up, but you ain't do it. You was finna hop out, but you ain't do it. I'm sick of you finna niggas and that finna shit you spewing. Fuck what you finna do, fuck boy do it. You was finna get a whip, you was finna stack your chips. You was finna shut up, but you keep running lip. I was finna chill, but I'm about to fucking dip. You was finna go to work, you was finna write a verse. You was finna bag up, finna buy a jag truck. Pockets getting low, block top, finna mass up. Finna hit a armor truck, finna get mad buck. Streets lied to me, volume 1, volume 2. The streets ain't no lie, nigga, what you finna do? Talk about some shit that you ain't never do. I talk about some shit that you was finna do. You was finna, you was finna do it. You was finna, you was finna do it. You was finna, you was finna do it. I'm sick of you finna niggas and that finna shit you spew. I was about to let you have it. You finna blow it. We all know your pussy fly pressure finna show it. I chew, I sneeze, finna say God bless you. I spit fluid, sack rapper, Ray Lewis. I get it out the mud. You was finna do it, mud turn to concrete. You walking on wood, finna rape the game. Hold up, fucking dead. He looking at my life, saying it should've been his. Been all upstate. Really doing big, really let the pipe go. Ain't finna hit no kids. You finna fucking pull it. I done bust your fucking wig. I'm trouble, 7 sons, shade like baby K. I'm dealing with fuck boys. Yeah, they got issues. They ain't killing me. Go bring out the best of you from 5 to 5. Not as long as I'm alive. Top 50 and top 5. You finna niggas job. You was finna, you was finna do it. You was finna, you was finna do it. You was finna, you was finna do it.
You know how many times I tell nigga that shit?
Yeah.
I'm playing this now. Fuck
Ooh-wee.
that. You just gave me like seriously. I'm just sitting here, just like I was like, I'm gonna play spare no nigga, and then it's just after that, it's like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? And then the next thing you know, it's like you finna do shit, but you ain't gonna do shit. You like gave me a whole arsenal of fun right now. This is. By the way, you can catch us on the DJ DISSPARE radio station. It's on the DJ DISSPARE app. Like, give a shout out to everybody, your social media links, like how they can find your merch, music.
Man, I'm Black Troy. You know what I'm saying? Real Talk Entertainment. I want to give a shout out to my dude, Maceo the Coolest. You know what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't for him, it wouldn't be me. I want to give a shout out to my family. You know what I'm saying? My kids, my wifey, you know what I'm saying? Lay y'all to death. I want to give a shout out to my manager. You know what I'm saying? Sarah, making shit happen for the dude. You heard me? I want to give a shout out to everybody that listen to my music, everybody that buy my clothes. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all, man. And if it's anything you see me in the street or whatever, you want to talk or whatever, I'm down with that. You want to take a picture, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real humble dude, man. Fuck with your boy, man. Real talk.
Man, it was great talking to you, Troy. Like, I like what we got in the future from you, man. Like, besides the album, like, you got any new video coming out? You got like, you know, any new merch coming out?
Oh yeah, I'm working on some new merch right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to shoot a commercial for my clothing line. You know, got a couple of shows coming up. Like, so I'm gonna be in the city, man, y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? But I love to say, thank everybody that fuck with me, because I fuck with you.
On that.
you know we got the fire. Follow the world best DJ DISSPARE on Twitter, Facebook, and for mix